Senator Abbas's question, they were in two parts. We did have classrooms done in Wajir, 189 classrooms, Mandera, 175, and Garissa, 132. So some classrooms have been done there. If there are others that need to be done, as I said, as enrollment increases, we are continuing to work towards ensuring that we have infrastructure in these institutions that cover and that are adequate for the students. On the issue of the TVETs that are supposed to be equipped, it is government policy that each constituency has a TVET institution. So far, we've done 252 TVETs in those constituencies, and some of them are very well equipped, and others are awaiting equipment that has been ordered from China. And you know the process of getting these grants, getting those loans, and then getting the equipment here takes time. But some of those are already allocated or they are listed awaiting those particular equipment to come depending on the area of specialization, and then they will be delivered to those. So something in that space is also being done to ensure that our TVETs are equipped sufficiently to be able to support the enrollment that we are doing currently. Indeed, as a government, we've now had a policy to increase the enrollment of our TVET trainees from the 297 that were there in 2022 to the 700,000 we have currently to 2 million, hopefully by the end of 2026, so that we can be able to put or to take as many of our young people into those institutions as possible. To Wakil Hillary's question, my learned friend, the additional registration statistics, when we already have these institutions that are not well taken care of. In the verification exercise that we are undertaking currently, part of the information that we are collecting is the number of students in each of those institutions and the status or the state in which those institutions are. This is the information that now will be able to give us data to enable the government make a policy on whether some of those schools have got any basis to remain registered, whether we will move some of those students from one school to another so that we can have institutions that are optimal in terms of having the right number of teachers and the right number of students. So we are doing something about that because previously that exercise had not been done. Applications used to come to the ministry on the basis that there is a school that needs to be registered, and if it met the criteria, then the registration was done. But over time, we've noticed that some of those institutions and the statistics we're getting is that some of the schools that we have less than 10 students. You have a school with less than 10 students, maybe with 5 teachers, so it is not optimal. And that is why we are doing this verification exercise in order to give us the opportunity to interrogate the things or the schools that we have, the institutions that we have, whether some of them will remain or they'll be merged and some will be separated. So we are doing something in that space as well.